Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here, and welcome to day 9 of the 10-day wire bracelet making challenge. If you're participating in the challenge, you can see the details below in the description. You can either participate on Facebook or you can participate on Discord. Today we're going to make a beautiful bracelet with dragonflies and butterflies. What you're going to need are your tools. You'll need 20 gauge wire, some 6mm beads. I'm using the miracle beads because they have a large hole. You'll need a bit of a larger hole in your beads, and you'll need jump rings and a clasp. So I'll start with the butterfly. You'll need about a 6 or 7 inch piece of wire, and you're going to bend it in half. So we're just going to go ahead and bend this in half. And those of you who have seen my tutorials before will know my little hack to make the butterfly and to make it symmetrical. So we're basically going to form the wings. We're going to bring it down here and just bend it around. And you'll see we're going to do the two sides at once. So it's like a mirror image, the both sides. We're going to trace it around. If it's easier for you, you can always like draw it out or print a picture off the internet just to get the shape. But you're going to see this is sort of like a little magic trick hack I have. So I did the outline like that. Let me know if you do need me to draw out a template, and we'll just bend it open like that. It's like magic. It's so cool. So now we have them the same on both sides, and then basically what you're going to do is just bend this up. So we're going to bend it up here and bend this one up here. Now what I want to do with this is put a bead with a larger hole on there, and it holds the two wires together. So I'll go ahead and get a 6mm miracle bead. Now if you don't have one that has a large enough hole, you can always take one of these and twist it around and put your bead on top and then twist it above. I'll show you that option after. So we're going to go ahead and put the bead on there. See, it holds the two wires together beautifully, and then we're going to bend this open and open like that, and then we're going to form our antenna. So we're going to keep it simple, just about a 1/4 inch up, bend this around, and then hold this with the flat pliers and bend it to the back. And then we're going to clip that little end like really flush in there because we want to hide it behind. And then you can just take your flat pliers and tuck it underneath, and then you won't have a sharp end at all. And we're going to do this other side, bring it around here like that and bend it around. So the length of the antenna is, you know, totally up to you how long you want it, and I think about a 1/4 inch is good. And we're just going to tuck that end under. So now I'll show you how to do it if you have a bead that doesn't have such a large hole. You want to be careful if you have a wire that's more brittle because it might snap when you open it up, but generally the artistic copper wire is very flexible, so you should not have a problem at all. So we're going to bring this in here, and if your hole of your bead isn't that large, first before we put on the bead, we're going to twist this one around. So just center one of the wires, take this one and bend it. You bring it to the back, bend it around. Okay, so you've surrounded that wire, this wire with this other wire, and then all you have to do is slip it on one of the wires. So we'll just slip it on one of the wires, and then this one, hold the bead down. We're going to bring it up to the top, up around to catch the bead. And this is a good solution if you can't fit two wires through the bead. Okay, and then it's secured in place, it's holding together, it's all good. And then bring this one, say around here, spread it. So now you're back to the stage where we have to form the antennas. So we're just going to bring this around. Don't need them to be too big, and then the one on the other side. You can compare them to see if they're the same size. And then take this one, bend the end around here, and bend the end around. I think I've done these butterflies as earrings, maybe a ring, kind of lost track. Might have been in the ring challenge, the 10-day ring making challenge. So yeah, comment below if you've done all the challenges. We've been having so much fun. We did a ring challenge, we did a earring challenge, we did a pendant challenge, and look forward to towards the holidays. I'm going to do a holiday gift challenge, holiday gift making challenge. So that's going to be super fun. So there's butterfly. So I'm going to make the dragonfly, and this time I'm going to just assume that I don't have a bead with a large enough hole, so I'll show you that option. We're going to crisscross these like that, and then just hold them in place. Just twist them, keep them, you know, pointing outwards so the twist stays quite even around here. And then we're going to form our wings, so we're going to go around here. And probably the easiest way to do the wings would just be to measure. I'm going to make them about 3/8 of an inch. I found 1/2 inch was a little bit long, so we're just going to go here, bend that to one side, and then these ones we're just going to measure it, go to there, and then bend that to the other side. And just try to make sure you keep like a little bit of a curve in the wings. It's good to use your thumb to go like that. So once you have the basic one of each on each side, you're just going to trace like the other side. So we're just going to go under, so they'll be the same size. We're going to go underneath, just kind of follow the same size as what we had going there before. And then this one too, flip it, and then just kind of trace around that shape there. So we've got that, just tracing around it. There's always little hacks on how to get the proportions and stuff. So we're going to go here. And then what I want to do now is just wind one of these wires around. So we're just going to hold this snugly in place, bring that around, all the way full turn around, and then set at the center point, bend it up. Okay, so now we're going to actually put our bead on this one that is sticking up at a right angle. So I'll get my miracle bead, 6mm, stick it on there, make it kind of centered, and now this wire that's at the back, we're just going to bring it around and hold the head of the dragonfly in place. So just give it a full turn, and then at that point you can split them. You can just, I can bring this one up and just kind of split them like that, and take our round pliers and do a decent size circle in the antenna, because you're going to put a jump ring in there, and then hold it with the flat pliers and bring it around and give it a good little flush cut in there. Just get right in there. And then on this side too, we're just going to go around right like that. Looks like it's in about the same position. Hold that all the way around. Another flush cut. These little pointy cutters are good. These are one of the ones that the Beadle-On company sent me, and they seem to work really well, and the handles are nice and soft. So we're just going to do that and that, and then we want to just kind of open up the wings a little bit. Spread your wings and fly. So there we go, down. So now I'm going to attach them with the jump rings. I have these 6 or 7mm jump rings. They're a little bit stiff, so I'm using like 2 flat pliers to open them up. And we're just going to go stick one in the antenna, and then we're going to stick this in the tail of the dragonfly. And then with the 2 pairs of flat pliers, we're just going to close them up. So you just kind of flick of the wrist, just kind of close it up like sideways. So there's one, and then we need to add another jump ring to attach it so they'll stay even, and we're going to open that one up, stick that one in the antenna, and then stick it in the little tail of the dragonfly. So it takes a little bit of wiggling. There we go. And make sure you make the tail of the dragonfly, you make a big enough loop so you can fit 2 jump rings in there. So there's that one. And then we can add the antenna of the dragonfly to the wings of the butterfly. So we're just going to go like that. And if you want, you can do all butterflies, or you can do all dragonflies, whatever you like. I think it looks kind of cute with both, but whatever is your preference, you can definitely do that. And I think it's going to look really cute. And also you can have a look. I did a tutorial very similar to this, but with treble clefs for music lovers. I'll link that one up below as well. So basically it's a bunch of treble clefs that are looped together. So that was super cute too. So there's a lot of possibilities for this design, like using little you could do flowers, and there's all kinds of things that you can do that would be cute, like little shapes, and you link them all up together. So we're just going to close that one up. So you see, we're just going to keep going with this. So attaching the butterfly to the dragonfly to the butterfly, and then we're going to put the clasp. So when you get to the end, you'll have to add a couple extra jump rings just to be able to add the hook. So go ahead and put one in each antenna of the butterfly, and then we'll add another one to attach those 2 together. So we're just going to do that. These jump rings are really stiff, but that's probably a good thing for a bracelet. So we're going to do that, and then take this one here, open it up, because you want your hook to be in the right direction as well. So we're going to do that, and we're going to hook both of these jump rings together, and then we're going to add our lobster clasp. So we'll stick that one in there, and then with the pliers together we're going to close it up, and there you have the hook is on there ready to go. And depending on the length of your bracelet, you can probably just hook it right into the end of the dragonfly. So make sure you make the last loop big enough that you can hook that in. And there's our beautiful little dragonfly and butterfly bracelet. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more DIY wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire work, be sure to join the Wire Art and Jewelry Makers Club on Facebook. And if the challenge is already over, no problem. You can still hop over to Facebook and join the community. Or if you don't have Facebook, you can hop into the Discord community there as well. And also, if you'd like to check out my wire art and jewelry on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. And I also have a mailing list, so I'll link that up below. And if you sign up for the mailing list, I'll send you my free Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching. If you're participating in the challenge, good luck, have fun with it, and we'll see you the next time.